What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes news. And yes, it is January 1st, 2023. Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully you guys had a good time. We do have January event preview. We have a January CD key code, and we have a couple things we need to discuss about this preview, as well as free in-game rewards just for logging in today. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Make sure you guys do take 1 second, hit that subscribe button. We're literally to like 81,500 subs right now. Nice big old boom from subs in the past week or so. Thank you guys so much. If you're new to the channel and you haven't hit it just yet, make sure you do. And then go to the description. We have giveaways in the description for subscribers. I think the next big one is 85,000 subscriber giveaway, giving away from some of those starry gems or a gift card or something like that. So leave a comment in that video. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's jump right into January's preview. So starting off, they gave us a little cool artwork here. One thing I'm confused on, I know we got Penny, we got Mirage, Lutz. I don't really know who this is supposed to be over here. It's got this little like diamond in the head. I maybe that's Eos. Actually, it might be Eos. I've never actually looked at Eos's face, to be honest, but cool little 3D artwork right there. But we are also going to be having, when you log into the game, just a free New Year gift. You're going to get 500 diamonds, 50 5-star shards, and 5 super wishing coins. Not that impactful on a lot of accounts, but for free-to-play accounts, it definitely adds up pretty quickly. Now, what we really need to talk about is the January event preview. So actually, let me just shift this over a little bit here. Okay, so there's a lot to talk about. First off, we have a mystery event coming up. I believe that's probably, I really look at the date. Today's the 1st. I imagine that's going to be next week we have this type of event, because this is not Chinese New Year. That'll be later in the month, and we are looking like we are also going to have a new skin. Now the new skin is interesting. I don't know who it's gonna be. It almost feels like a Vesa or a Shia. I don't know. It's got this really fluffy like doll almost back here, which almost leads me to believe it might just be a new skin for a new hero coming out this month, but it's hard to say. And then this is the part we really need to talk about. Yes, there's a new Transcendence hero, even though we literally just had Transcendence Vulcan come out. Is this going to be a new hero release that gets like a skin, or is this like a skin for the new Transcendence hero? Because if you look at it, everything is kind of similar between this. You have like some sort of creature here. And it is a female. You got like a creature here. It's very similar, so it could be a skin right away for the Transcendence hero, just like we did with Vulcan. But this looks oddly familiar. We're gonna talk about this in depth here in a second, because we don't know yet if it is a immediate launch of a hero and a Transcendence hero, or if they are just making an old hero a Transcendence hero. And then lastly here, we of course have the Community Spring Festival event. This is the Chinese New Year. When is Chinese New Year? 2023. So that is January 22nd, meaning we should have two more weekly events, and then we're gonna come back around. So yeah, that lands perfectly actually on another heroic summoning event. Wow. So they don't even have to tweak the schedule. It's just Chinese New Year will be another heroic summoning event. And yeah, these heroes will be here. Typically, Chinese New Year is one of the best events in the year, so make sure you're saving your heroic scrolls now. But what I really want to take a minute is just go over the last part, IH New Year 2023. That is the new monthly code we got. We got Vulcan on here. He just looks like a badass. Make sure you guys cash in this code. I really want to take a minute and talk about this aura right here, and I'm going to try to put it on screen while we talk about it in game. Okay, so it looks really weird, but I'm putting it down in the bottom corner there, because the first thing I have in my mind when I look at this hero silhouette, one hero comes to mind almost immediately. Actually, two kind of do. The first one kind of being Tix, just because, well, Tix has this weird floaty eye thing up here. And if you really look on the screen here, we got another one of these little bat floaties. But this, yeah, he's got like this spirit thing coming out of the back of his coffin. But the silhouette is definitely not the same when you look at the two. The one that really jumps out at me is this hero right here. And if you watch really quickly, this black figure that comes out and kind of like attacks Annabelle almost. Like, you know what? Let me actually just hide my let me hide my webcam too if I can find it real quick. I'm gonna hide this and let's do this animation again. So when we leave this hero and come back, watch this dark corner here. Like, doesn't that look a lot like this character over here in a way? And of course it is female. You got like some fancy hairstyles going on between the two. I don't know, that's the thing that kind of like jumps out at me the most. Plus, like, the ones that have like the freaky little bat things are always Shadow Faction heroes. So it comes down to, is this like a Transcendence hero of an old hero? Because let's be honest, all these new heroes that are coming out, they're not really that useful, because Void Campaign is like the ultimate end goal right now. Even Sealand, you don't need the support heroes anymore. You kind of just need the overpowered damage dealer to get it done. And kind of interesting, right? Like that whole animation right there looks kind of cool. Yeah, it could be. It could maybe not be. Or is it a new hero? Like, I don't think there's any other Shadow hero, and she is the newest Shadow hero besides Azrael that's not a Transcendence hero. I just don't know what other faction it would be besides maybe a Dark hero, and it would be kind of crazy to think if it was like a Transcendence carry. But like, again, Carrie's so tiny, and she's got horns, and this doesn't have horns. This is very much so much more wispy. You know, the head profile of this character here, like this section up here, it looks so much like Forest Faction-y, doesn't it? But like, I mean, you got this little flying thing, but that's not quite the same as this silhouette. Can't tell. Maybe like this, I mean, maybe this whole part is a tail that turns into a monster. I don't even know, honestly. Like, the thing that just jumps at me the most is it could be an Annabelle Transcendence hero. So it's either going to be something like that, or worst case scenario, we're getting a hero and a Transcendence hero release at the same time. Now, we don't know if this is like something new that's going to be happening, if that is in fact what's going on. Like, if we get a brand new hero, and I'd imagine it's like a Shadow or a Dark hero, to be honest. It could be either order, really, because we have a new 6th grouping of Transcendence heroes, because this Vulcan is the start of the 3rd section of Transcendence heroes. Are the Light Faction is the first one. They have 3 of them. It would be cool if they did go back to older heroes and turned older heroes into Transcendence, but I mean, that's a big if. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know your theory down below. I'd love to see it. And I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you guys use all those codes.